Hey guys, David Player 90 here, and today we are here for the third and final Whole Food Series test before the 2004 season. I have made a little change, so you guys know why Robbie Gordon isn't qualifying, like for literally any race. One of uh, one of the people that watch this channel commented a suggestion saying maybe it's because I have the 31 car used for the Cup Series on both rosters, so maybe just take him off the roster and just make a new custom one, and that's what I'm doing. See the 31, it's just a random placeholder car, so there's no scheme. It just says 31 is number, just a placeholder, so I can see if I can get Robbie Gordon to qualify for more races in ShopRite. So anyway, we're at Indianapolis. The opponent's strength is lowered, so you guys shouldn't have to worry about the death toll because it should be 0. Let's see who's fastest in practice, and obviously everyone makes the race because it's 30. Now, who will make it? It looks like the fastest in practice is going to be Edgar Minsky, while the slowest, see, Kenny Rex 24th. Gregory Hillington, only one of the 52s, is the slowest in practice. The pole for this test is going to be Colin Jack, followed by Tom Abel, Reese Turner, J.C. Calloway, and Lenny Carson in 5th, while unlucky last place will go to Edwin Luck, who looks like he probably had an issue because he's in the minute. So, happy hour. Where'd Kenny Rack qualify? I just want to see because he's 23rd. You see, he's not awful. Now, who will win happy hour? It looks like it will go to Ricky Nevins, just shy of the 50, while Chris Steele not being that great, while Kenny Rack is 25th there. So he's not the worst, but he's not the best. Okay, and I'll show you what the placeholder car looks like.
Drivers, to your car.
This is the placeholder car. It's just this. See, it's just a gray, simple car that says the number 31 on it. See? Anyway, now that we got all that underway, this is the final time you should see the Whole Food Series cars before the what's it called? The Daytona race for the 2004 season, which I think I named. I forgot what I called it. I think it was the Daytona 350. I named it. There's a schedule I have. I forgot. Anyway, pace cars off. Colin, Jack, and Tom Abel will lead them to the green flag. Okay. Oops. Green flag is out for Colin Jack. He will take the lead. You see his Reese Turner is going to go to the inside of Tom Abel for 2nd. And Lenny Carson's going to go for 3rd. You see they're not going to kill each other off turn 2 like they did in this Brickyard. Reese Turner is definitely gaining on the 47 as he is right on his bumper. He's going to go to the inside here. That's a pass. Karen Abel to the inside of Lenny Carson. That's for 3rd. But the 33, I think, got a run off turn number 3. Going to be close. And then behind the 5 is the 8 car, who surprisingly won the New Hampshire test, while Kenny Rack actually was the one, in fact, to win the Watkins Glen test. He's all the way back here. Oh, someone's in the pit road. Turbo Meme looks like he's in the pit room. He didn't get going. So there's only 29 cars out on track. He hasn't even made a lap yet. Colin Jack led lap 1, but he's got a pretty big lead. The 44 must have sent it way too deep into turn 1 there. The top 4 have spread out a little bit. Darren Hillis Jr. leads the big pack in 5th. With Maximus Abel going to go to his inside, and Edgar Minsky, the fastest in practice, is going to go along with him. Always going to slide up high with the 94. He's going to go right back down to get around him. Yeah, they're definitely running away. It's Kenny Rack, Ricky Nevins, Peter Sentz, Yosh Rodriguez, Flint Byron, Edwin Luck, Gregory Hillington. Oh, we got a wreck. It's a caution. Colin Jack has one back to the line. horrible wreck looks like happened in the back. Carl Benson is destroyed. Oh, Benson gets turned by Chris Steele. Steele just slid up hard into the wall. He goes, slides back up in traffic, hits Ivan Earls, and Chris Steele gets absolutely destroyed. Something happened to Jack Sloan. Let's see what happened. Oh, he hits Steele just as he came up the track. That was coming off turn number 4. He's out of the race. I saw him disappear. And Carl Benson's in the pits while the rest of them are just puttering around. Caution comes out on lap number 2. That's Colin Jack is the leader. Benson and Sloan are already done. And there's Flint Byron, Chris Steele, and Ivan Earls calling it quits for the last test. As I never mentioned that there's 24 laps in this race. Just lower than the 32 we had last in the Brickyard. Green flag is out. Here comes Reese Turner, going to go to the inside of Colin Jack. He couldn't get there that time. But the 47's been pretty dominant right now, but still pretty early in the race, lap 7:24. So anything could happen. I don't know why the frame rate is garbage. Carson and Abel have not touched second place, but here comes Abel and Turner making a move on their opponents, but Jack just keeps that car up in front. No one has had the lead since. Oh, Abel hit the 44. I saw that slid the 44 up high to slow them both down. Darren Hillis Jr. makes a run for 4th, but Colin Jack is running away with the lead again. You know, I realized something that contradicts time. I made Peter Sense's sponsor the Washington Commanders as in the football team, but in 2003, they were also the Redskins, so I'm contradicting the universe. We'll just ignore that little fact. Meanwhile, Kenny Rack holding his own in the top 20 in his little placeholder car. This is not the car you're going to see for the 2004 season. You're going to see the other 31 car, the one that Robbie Gordon can't make races in. Is because for the next season, there's another Robbie Gordon car. There's 2 of them, the reverse scheme. I'm going to use that one for the 2004 season, and then this placeholder will be deleted, and he will go back to his old car. Anyway, now that we got all that settled, Colin Jack holds the lead while Karen Abel has moved up to 2nd, passing Reese Turner. Darren Hillis Jr. moved up to 4th, while 5th is Maximus Abel, 6th is Edgar Minsky, and 7th and 8th are both the Carsons. 9th is Jackson Mandel. And Tom Abel rounds out the top 10, while teammates Vernon Davis and Oliver Erickson battling. That's for 11th. Turbo Meme never started the race, so he's not even on pit road, so he will officially not get a single 30th position. But old Karen Abel's getting a huge run on the 47. Does not get to the inside there. Stays in the draft. Can anyone get around the MLB Plus dodge of the 5 of Karen Abel? Of Colin Jack. The 47 car is holding his own. He's starting to get pretty spread out over here. Reese Turner slides up a little bit high. Darren Hillis Jr. looked there, but he's not going to get there. Oh, he got a big run. He has way more speed than the 5 car. Here he comes on the back bumper. Oh, they're bump drafting. Is anyone going to slide down to the inside? Oh, the 94 gets loose. Maximus Abel to the inside and will try to take 4th place. I don't think he's going to get there. Fastest lap of the race is Jackson Mandel, who in fact was able to hit the 49s and is the only car to do so, and that was last lap. Got a big pass. Everyone behind 4th place is passing each other now, so they're going to spread out. Yeah, the top 4 running away while Colin Jack is still holding the lead. He's led the first 10 laps. If he leads lap number 12, if he leads lap 13 and no one passes him, he will already clinch the most laps led. But Karen Abel looks like she doesn't want him to do that. Remember, the pole winner for New Hampshire, Edwin Luck, he led almost every single lap, but then, well, we all know what happened. All that funky stuff happened at the end with the caution and everything. And then Max and Sable took the win. Here comes Karen Abel to the inside. She files back in line, and Jack will lead that lap. If Jack is so close right now to leading the most laps. Anyway, as I was saying, and then at Watkins Glen, Kenny Rack led every single lap from the pole position, and no one passed him for the lead. I don't think even once. So, but he's not going to be showing up because he's in the placeholder car, and this is only for this one race. Oh, he's in the wall. He slid up into the wall coming off turn 2 there, and then Luck's going to go by. Colin Jack holding the lead, but Karen Abel's right behind him. Colin Jack doesn't even have the top 10 fastest lap. In fact, he has the 15th. He's tied with Peter Sens for it. While Karen Abel, in fact, has the 6th fastest. Jackson Mandel, his fastest car right now on track from the fastest lap, but he's not even in the top 10 yet. Edgar Minsky and Lenny Carson trying to catch up to the main pack while everyone behind the 7th position is over 2.5 seconds back. Colin Jack leads this lap. He will clinch the most laps led. He has led every single lap. No one is passing for the lead. Karen Abel's right on his back bumper. Is she going to pass for the lead? Reese Turner dives to the inside. Not going to get there. It looks like Jack's going to do it. He's going to lead the most laps already by leading lap 13 because half of 24 is 13. So leading more than 12 automatically means you lead the most laps. Colin Jack, who has led the most laps of this race. Oh, Karen's going to go to the inside now. He's going to get there to the inside. Goes the 5 car. She will take the lead. First lead change of the day. Is Karen Abel taking the lead from the 47 of Colin Jack right after he led the most laps? But now she's running away as everyone's super slow behind her. Nigel Carson holding everyone back behind his sister Lenny Carson right now. He's in 8th place, holding back Vernon Davis in the 3G Pontiac. Darren Hillis Jr. moves up to 2nd. Now Colin Jack is getting freight trained despite leading the most laps. Oh, but look, that's what I'm talking about. He gets that nice run on the outside, but I don't know if it matters right now. Karen Abel has a huge lead. That lead is now how big is that? Almost a second, and she's by herself. You guys got to stop passing each other and just work your way up to the front. Haven't seen Yost Rodriguez show up in really any of the races. He's running in the back behind Ricky Nevins and his teammate JC Calloway. You guys can't wait for the Southern 500, can't you, right? This should come out before the Southern 500. Can't wait for that race. Karen Abel is destroying everyone. Is she going to have a Super Bowl 51 moment? Is just going to have a huge lead and then everyone's just going to kill her right at the end? I love the Patriots, so that was a beautiful moment to me when I saw New England win. Colin Jack catching rack up to the 5 as he was able to move his way back up to 2nd as he was able to get around Darren Hillis Jr. and Maximus Abel. Reese Turner fell back to 5th, while Edgar Minsky and Lenny Carson have not really done anything after they caught that pack. Oh, Tom Abel's coming in. Is this scheduled? I think it's scheduled stop, so we might have pit stops because I did not see anyone pit when they come in. Yeah, Nigel Carson, Vernon Davis, everyone's coming in. We got Peter Sens, Gregory Hillington, and Edwin Luck. Here come the leaders. Karen Abel will come in, everyone else. So these are all the guys that pitted lap earlier before them. So the pit cycle has begun on lap number 15 of 24. This should be the only pit stop these guys have to do. If Colin Jack gets out in front, because Karen Abel did not qualify that far up in front. In fact, she qualified up in the 7th position. Heck, never mind. Colin Jack's got the first pit stall. See, Karen's already in. all going to come down to speed from your pit crew at this point. Callaway, the last one to come into his stall. Who's going to come out first? Rodriguez, of course, but is Karen going to beat out Jack? I see Hillis Jr. Abel beats them all out. Come on, Jack. Is he going to get him? Oh, I don't even know. That was so close. Colin Jack. Lenny Carson lost a ton of positions on pit road, but here come the rest of the guys that did not pit. I think Abel beat them all off pit road. Nigel Carson leading that pack that did not pit. That pit the lap prior in the 52. Let's go on board with him to see if he gets up to the leaders. He's going to get around Mandel. He's going to get all the way up to Turner. Is he going to clear the 44, though? I don't think so. Is he going to have time? To the outside. He's not going to get there. Oh, never mind. He's going to clear the... He was 19th. No, he was super far behind the leaders. He was leading the train of the leaders. Not up in front. Like 8th place. Now 7 laps to go. Colin Jack has fallen back to 3rd, but Darren Hillis Jr. now, the challenger to take the win away from Karen Abel, who's led every single lap since lap 13. Since lap 14. Mandel still the fastest lap, as Nigel Carson ended up gaining a total of 3 spots after the pit cycle. He's pushing Maximus Abel. I don't think they're going to catch them, though. They're almost 2 seconds back. But these guys are pretty far apart, so anything could really happen, but the laps are winding down. Karen Abel might get this win. But will Darren Hillis Jr. have anything to challenge? This track's a 2.5 mile oval. I thought it was 2.25. Tony Stewart has the NASCAR record here from when this game came out. At least I don't know if that's been changed. At a 49.191. Well, Jackson Mandel, who has a fast lap, has 49.904. So 8/10 separate them. Not that close. Logan Revler, though, the leech for the series, is really far back, running 24th position. Josh Rodriguez has made his way up, and Kenny Brack, Lenny Carson has dropped. I think she lost 10 spots during the pit cycle. She was 7th. Now she's 17th, battling with Devin Smith and Kenny Rack, while the rest of them. Colin Jack is just falling like a rock. He's already outside of the top 10. He was 6th last lap. Now he's all the way back in... What position is this? 9th? No, 12th. Darren Hillis Jr. closing in a little bit, but these guys in 3rd and back they lost a whole second that lap. Why is Hillis not going for the draft? What is he doing? And why is he slower? I don't know, man. This is strange. We have 5 laps to go, coming on 4 to go. Oh, he's going to get the run maybe? I don't know, man. At least there's only 1 caution compared to the millions we had in the Brickyard. Oh, look at this Ricky Nevins. Oh, almost gets into the 25 there. He had to slow up, though. He had to check up. I don't think he's going to get around them, though. Just a few laps left. Darren Hillis Jr. quarter of a second behind the 5 of Karen Abel. Let's go on board with the 94. Actually, let's have this flyby. Yeah, nice flyby. Let's go on board with the 94 of Darren Hillis Jr., who's driving the 94 Grass Chevy. Just 3 laps left. Does the 94 have enough time to close in? He did close in a tiny bit. See, look how much speed the 5 gets into the corner. I think she just has the better car. I don't think Darren has anything to catch her. She's just too fast. And these guys behind them don't think they have anything on them. They're just continually losing time. Darren is better in turn 3 though, but I don't. He's got to be better in all the turns if he wants to have a chance. Oh gosh, he's stretched a bit. Yeah, he's definitely losing time. Lap traffic will not be an issue. As Carson slowly. Nope, she's still 17th. Never mind. I thought she was moving up. But Colin Jack, though. That was his best lap. And look, some other guys hit the 49s. Jackson Dundell still with the fastest lap at 49.904. But Lenny Carson and Harry Oddball both got into the 49s. Oh, Reese Turner, nice pass. That's for fourth spot. Gets around Nigel. And the 79 is going to, too. Max was able running away with a white flag. 1 lap to go in the Whole Foods Indianapolis test. Karen Abel is leading. Colin Jack will get the most laps led, though, because he led the first 13. Karen will only lead the next 11. Oh, Hillis is definitely gained on her that corner, but for some reason he just freaking let off. What a wimp. He's not going to gain anymore unless she freaking throws this turn into the trash. It's going to be close. I doubt it, though. I don't think he's going to catch her. Yeah, his best shot was just a bumper off turn 1, but it's not going to happen. Karen Abel is going to come off the final corner and win the final test in the Whole Foods Series for 2003. Her teammate Tom Abel gets a top 10. At least he should get a top 10. Yeah, 9th. Okay. Nigel fell all the way back to 10th. No. There are your results. 29 cars only finished this race because Turbo Meme decided not to start for whatever reason. But Karen Abel gets the win. That is the final Whole Foods test, guys. Keep in touch for the Southern 500. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.